has show pinned. That's pretty much it.
I don't know. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
6
for McCabe with 20 seconds to go in the first 2 minutes, 40 seconds, and win number 20 for Sean McCabe, 6-0 Rutgers.
Vinny doing a nice job of controlling the edge and then gets a takedown there. When Kevin tried something, goes up 4-1 with 10 seconds left in the bout. Looks like Vinny's going to run away with this 4-1 victory with 5 seconds left, Danny.
Well, Vinny Delafave ended the first with a takedown. He ends the third with a takedown, and he rides out to Voy. Big match wins. Beat Minotti of Lehigh and then lost to Lockhaven and gets himself in a scramble there with Blanco. And back points coming for Ken Theobald.
Got him pretty tight there. That looks like a pin from this
Cradle
angle. There
pin.
it is.
Ken Theobald will pin you out of nowhere. 2 pins in 4 bouts for Rutgers. It's pin number 7 for Ken Theobald to lead Rutgers. And it's 18-0 Scarlet Knights.
A great job by Ken Theobald there to scramble out of the position, end up on top of.
There we go for
Reversal
Bakukis. Reversal, nearly back points there. Give him 2. Into something here at Rutgers, and now they'll look to get tournament success as Dan Seidenberg not off in an early score. Rutgers defeats Drexel tonight. Scott Goodale coming up on RVision, presented by AT&T. 33-6 for Rutgers over Drexel tonight, joined by the RU head coach Scott Goodale. Well, that's a way to cap off the dual season, I'd imagine, heading into the IWAs and NCAAs. Some confidence for guys that you wanted to get it heading into that season?
Yeah, I think so. I will say this, a little bit different than last year's finish with Penn State in here, but yeah, I think anytime you can go into your qualifying tournament with a win and something to build on, it's good. And I think about Anthony Perotti right now, and that's something we got to go forward. That's a tough loss, and that's, I don't know where that puts them right now for a seed in that spot. So that's something we didn't want to have happen, and our guys took care of business. We just lost there at 57, which kind of sours the night a little bit.
Let's talk about the top of your lineup first, and we'll mention the 2 pinners, Sean McCabe and Ken Theobald. We haven't seen it as much from McCabe this year. We know all about the Theobald cradle once you get into it, but what's it like for those 2 guys to go out there and post a performance like that tonight?
Good for Sean McCabe. He was in a stretch there where he was wrestling all the top guys in the country, including Sean Garrett. He had some, and the kid from Lehigh is very good, Cruz. So he went through a tough time there, wasn't scoring a lot of points because he's wrestling the best guys. So here we are now. He had an opportunity last 2 times out, put up a ton of points, found himself in a pinning combination. You're right, you don't see that quite a bit out of him, but good for him. He's got a fall, and it was a great start for us. And of course, Kenny, if he gets you in it, it's tough getting out. He's very, very dangerous from the top position.
Senior night, you get 2 decisions from the 2 seniors in Delafave and Seidenberg, of course, in front of the home crowd for the final time. Is that something that you want to be able to get?
Yeah, it's important. Those guys have been through a lot with us, and where we started this thing 7 years ago, and they came in after 2 years and really were a cornerstone of what we're trying to do, and do a really good job off the mat, in the classroom, Dean List kids. So it was good to see them win. Obviously Danny's been struggling, and Vinny's not where he wants to be as far as compared to last year, but that's what this EIWA tournament's for both of them. Let's get through the tournament.
Now, obviously, and we'll end you with this, you'll probably talk to Anthony Hernandez on RVision once or twice before we get to EIWAs in Philly and then the NCAAs in Oklahoma City. What are you telling the Rutgers wrestling fans that are still locked in here before they go to bed for districts tonight about what you want moving forward from this team?
Well, you're going to see, it's going to be, we got to give a good effort. Everybody will be geared for that tournament. It's March. It's the time of the year where the best guys and the best teams in the country are going to want to peak and wrestle great. We need to match it. We need to find excitement for the next couple weeks of training, and from an individual standpoint, do every single thing right to give yourself the best possible chance to make the national tournament, because you can't get on the podium if you don't make the tournament. So the first things first, we need to have a great EIWA tournament, and we need to get some guys through, and they're going to have to do it on their own, because through the course of the year we probably haven't helped ourselves in too many weights.
Coach Goodale, I know I'll be locked in wherever I can get Wi-Fi or a TV, so we'll all be watching.
Great, thanks.
That's Scott Goodale. Final time this season with us here on an RVision broadcast. always a pleasure. Let's send it out for you one final time here for the winter sports. Remember to join us for spring. It'll start with Rutgers Football Pro Day on March 12th from the Bubble on Bush campus. For our entire RVision crew, for our production coordinator, Tim DeMartin, for our producer director tonight, that is Colin Osborne, and for our outstanding color analyst, Sean Dedine, I'm Danny Breslauer. Good night from the Rutgers Athletic Center. RU defeats Drexel 33-6.